are listening to the Climate Alarm Clock podcast, and now it's time for our IPCC Explainer. The IPCC reports are thousands of pages long, so every week we take a little snippet from the report and discuss what it means. Anna and Ciara are still here with me, and today we're going to be discussing co-benefits.
Right, what's that mean?
So basically co-benefits are...
It's not a benefit of coal, it's a co-benefit.
Oh, yeah. Good to point out. So it's the benefits, the additional benefits of when we take climate action. How else does it benefit us? And there's some really startling and staggering co-benefits mentioned in the report, particularly around the area of health. So one of the quotes is that the economic benefits of human health from air quality improvement arising from mitigation action can be of the same order of magnitude as mitigation costs and potentially even larger. So what that means in basic terms is that if we reduce emissions, we're also reducing air pollution and improving air quality. And that would improve human health so much that actually all the costs to reduce the emissions will be offset or balanced out by the reduced cost of healthcare.
As in, we are going to have less medical problems.
Yeah.
And then we don't have to
and we
spend
have
as much.
proof of this already in this country in a small way. When we introduced the smoky fuel ban in Dublin, when we introduced the smoking ban indoors, there's direct correlation to improved health, lung and heart health. I mean, they can show you the figures.
Yeah.
So
that sounds good to me.
Yeah, so it is. And that's something that I think needs to be just championed a bit more, is that in taking this action, sometimes in Ireland all we hear about is we need to reduce emissions by 50% by 2030, and we don't actually hear what's our society going to look like when we do that. And one of the things is we're going to be far healthier, we're going to have cleaner air, and that's something I think that we just need to talk about a bit more.
Yeah, let's talk about our feelings and let's talk about clean air.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's not just clean air. If we shift to a plant-based diet, we're also healthier and the planet is healthier. If we shift to active transport, we're walking more, we're cycling more. Despite how much people complain about not being able to park at their front door, it's actually much better for you.
Yeah, no, I totally agree with you there. And one other quote that sort of stood out to me from the report on this area that kind of relates to the turf debacle in Ireland is it says the policies that bring perceived direct benefits, such as subsidies, usually receive greater support, and the awareness of co-benefits for the public increases support of climate policies. So that's basically the opposite of what's happened with this proposed turf ban in Ireland, in that there's no subsidy, there's no direct benefit, and also that the public weren't aware of the health benefits of this when it was proposed. Whereas if people were aware of this and the health side was talked about more in the lead up to it more, then it might have been something that had better public buy-in.
Yeah, I still honestly, that 1,300 people, that figure is going to live in my head forever, I think.
Yeah, I was just thinking that, Ciara, and it comes back to that phrase about choice architecture, and it's what are we choosing between? I mean, yes, we love our open fires, but are we choosing between that and clean air and people dying?
Yeah.
Are we choosing between that and more asthma? So that's not how the choices are being framed for people, though. And I think if they are framed that way, I think people will choose a better quality of life.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. And it's about getting the information out there and about getting the vision, the good vision of the future, that despite all the climate impacts, we can have a better life than we currently have. And that's what we need to be championing and working for and getting behind.
We need a positive future vision that people can buy into. And it's like Ciara saying about, going for walks on the beach and what you love to do. That needs to be part of how we talk about the vision for the future here. Okay, is that helping you now, Ciara?
Yeah. It has. No, I think it's good. It's a good skill to be learning. I think we have to kind of sit with the shock of it, but also not let it take over. And I think that's what I'm doing this week. So yeah, that definitely has helped. Thank you guys.
Great. Anna and Ciara, thanks a million for being with me here for the news roundup and IPCC Explainer as always.
You are very welcome
very
and
welcome,
honoured.
Dara.
Still to come on the Climate Alarm Clock, we'll be hearing from Anna again when she speaks to Not Here, Not Anywhere. We find out about the corncrake from Birdwatch Ireland. But coming up next, it's the Irish Enviro event guide.